Should I be concerned about the housing market here in Maryland? Are you asking yourself that question? You've probably heard the whispers. The Maryland market is changing. But what does that mean, and should you be concerned? Let me give you some quick context. Maryland saw homes skyrocket in price from around 2021 through 2023. Inventory was tight, demand was hot, and bidding wars were the norm. So what does that mean? Because in 24 and 25, we started to see things change, and people started wondering, are prices going to crash? They didn't crash, but they did cool. So what does that mean? Interest rates remained very high, causing some buyers to take pause, but inventory was still very low, meaning homes still sold when they put them on the market. Here's the big question. Should you be worried about Maryland's housing market? Or is this just the next chapter in a otherwise ordinary real estate world? I'm going to tell you everything. Home prices are stabilizing. They are not crashing. And what you're seeing in most parts of Maryland is prices haven't fallen. They've just started to cool. They've started to level out. And this is actually good. It's good and healthy for the market. One of the things we see in a market like this is as prices rise really quick, buyers struggle to keep up. The cooling of a market helps buyer re-enter the market, reestablish where they can afford, and get back into the buying segment. So this is not a bad thing. It's actually quite healthy for Maryland. You also have to understand inventory is still historically low. When you have low inventory, you're never going to be in a backwards market. You have more buyers than there are sellers. Now, this isn't 21 to 23 where we're getting bidding wars on everything, but the right house at the right price in the right neighborhood could easily still see multiple offers. And prices that are adequate to the market, meaning a home is quality, it's staged, it's set up right, it's attractive, it's priced well compared to the neighbors, that house will still sell. This is a still great market that is cooled, but it hasn't fallen off. Low inventory means prices will plateau, they won't go backwards. If we were in a market like Arizona or Florida and there were more homes than buyers, that's when you start to see the prices dip. We are not there. So if you're asking me, Nick, what should I do in this market? Guys, it depends on what your plan is. If you're buying a house today to flip it in 6 months, that is something we should really talk about and make plans for. However, if you're looking to buy your next family home and live there for 2 or 5 or 10 or 25 years, you are going to see appreciation. You are going to see growth. You are going to be just fine. This is a market where it might be the right pause for you to jump in if your goal is 5 years or more. So all in all, short video, should you be concerned with the Maryland market? No, not at all. In fact, you should just be informed. And you are, because you're watching me, so smart move. But you need to know what's going on in the market, what's changing, and how additional outside factors can change everything we're talking about in a heartbeat. That means you're staying in contact with me. We're having conversations about what interest rates are doing, what the Fed fund rate is doing, what's going on in the job market. All these things affect the price of Maryland real estate. So should you be concerned today? Absolutely not. Should you be informed? Absolutely. Guys, I'm Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams. Make sure you reach out, send me an email. I am always open to talk real estate, and I will see you at the next video.